Because it is the way you judge other people that you too, you will be judged. You form an opinion about others that may not be correct or may not be accurate. You form opinions about others that may be correct, sometimes not so correct, sometimes the opinion that you have is twisted somehow. Do you know that the disciplinary committee also can even be wrong in their judgment? Yes. The evidence and facts and witnesses presented may have twisted the story in a manner that the disciplinary committee will end up with a wrong judgment. That's why everybody has to be careful. Human beings make conclusions sometimes very quickly before they even understand what someone is trying to say. And many of us do this all the time. You just look at somebody and you think the person is a bad person. Maybe because the person does not have the smiling face, or the person does not have the aura that attracts. You know, not everybody is very attractive. Some people, by their nature, they hardly make friends. They don't even know how to make friends. When you look at their face, they look like criminals. Some people don't know how to. I remember I have had to teach some students in this school how to smile. Because you hardly see smiles on their faces. You can call them snobs or proud. Meanwhile, the real person is not actually proud. You see the same pride on their face. You have made a subjective conclusion that is not even substantiated by anything. You just concluded that this person is like this. Let me tell you a story. Why God does not want you to judge. You see, human beings, the way we judge physical, we judge looks. We cannot see the heart. That's why the issue of judgment is actually divine. It's something that we should leave for God. Because Jesus warned, do not judge. If you are going to judge, even you, that you should be on your toes. Because it will be criminal for you to condemn somebody that is innocent. For you to condemn someone who is innocent is criminal. So, and all of us make this judgment. I'm not talking of just the disciplinary committee. Even you, in that your classroom, there are people, colleagues of yours that you don't really like their faces. Some of them, maybe the first encounter you had with them did not go so well, and you have formed an opinion about them that there is nothing they can ever do that you will like. They are a human being. All of us behave like that. Even when you are in position to bless them, you don't want to do it because you think that they are not good people or they don't deserve it. Let me tell you the story I said I wanted to tell. A lady, you know all these ladies that have all the iPhones, iPhone 17 Pro Max. She was carrying the phone and making call and coming into a bus. She was still talking on her phone. Hey, send me the money I need. If you don't send it to me, everybody was just looking at her. With the bus straight and the iPhone and everything, everybody in the bus was just looking at her. And she didn't drop it properly. So the phone was hanging. So somebody was sitting, a guy was sitting behind her. And the guy definitely looked horrible. The guy noticed that the other guy that was sitting by her side have seen that her phone is almost falling out of her back. And that guy has been trying to pick the phone. But each time he tries to pick it, it will look like the lady is looking in that direction, and then the guy will put off his hand. So the guy sitting at the back was seeing that this guy is trying to pick this lady's phone. Remember that the attitude the lady came into the bus with was a bit, trying to show off the way she was just coming and doing, you know. So, but you know what happened? As that guy was trying and tried the second time, tried the third time, could not pick the phone, but the phone was actually almost falling out of the bag. So this guy at the back tapped the lady just as the guy was making the fourth attempt. So as he was tapping the lady, in the mind of the lady, you don't find girls now, they don't, if you touch them, they are going to give it to you hot. So this lady would not allow this guy to even tell him, say, madam, keep your phone properly. So as soon as this guy touched her shoulder, she was like, who is that idiot that touched me? The guy was like, oh, sorry, and kept quiet. What happened next? This guy that wanted to pick the phone successfully finally picked the phone in the view of the other guy, and the other guy did not intervene again. He picked the phone successfully. Why? Quick judgment. Somebody tapped you. It's not enough reason to say, who is that idiot? Or who is that stupid person that touched you? Quick judgment. You would have gone and asked, what is the problem? And the guy would have easily informed her that your phone is almost falling off. Was trying to help her, but the abuse she released on the guy made the guy to say, sorry, I'm sorry. You don't even know what is in the person's heart. Somebody is calling you, just say, all those riffraffs, and then you go on. You don't know whether it is the tire of your vehicle that is going down. Sometimes give people a fair chance to show who they are before you can conclude. Don't rush. Just because somebody does not look good does not mean that they are bad people. Did you hear what I just said? The fact that somebody doesn't look good does not mean they are bad people. And the fact that somebody looks fine and pretty does not mean they are good people. So don't judge. What you owe everybody is fairness. If you can listen to A, you should be able to listen to B. You should be able to listen to Q. What is good for the goose is good for the gander. Be fair as much as possible to everybody.